we're off to do our food shop. Mike's going to show you the foods that he eats throughout his prep or normal day life anyway. He doesn't really make too many changes with his actual foods, it's just the amounts. Don't say where. But first, it's Saturday and Mike wants to go look at this store first because he said he has a sweet tooth. So we're just going to check it out. This is not every day. Just because it's Saturday, he said. That's his excuse. Let's see what he's going to get. He gets a bit excited. Hello. Just a bit nervous.
Reese's piece of shit. Peanut butter, everyone just loves peanut butter too much these days. It's killed it for everyone. There's no
everyone that competes anyway.
Oh, I just can't wait to have some fucking peanut butter after my competition. Oh, Maltesers spread. Oh, okay, good food. We're getting this. Angry about money. You can't spend it anymore.
He thinks because he...
No, it's fine, thanks. Take care. Enjoy. Kieras homemade burgers. Shit. So we go out for one cheap meal on the weekend, dessert, yeah, and then we'd like to make 2 homemade meals on Saturday and Sunday night. So my request for this one was homemade burgers because Kieras does a damn fine job of them, and they're they're good. There's nothing really bad in them. We're using turkey mince, pork mince, some psyllium husk to hold together, egg, put some garlic in there, got heaps of veggies and stuff to go in there too.
Just all together in a bowl.
All together in a bowl.
Then we're gonna set them in the fridge for about an hour, let the flavors infuse. And done. Easy homemade burgers.
Then I'm going to eat them.
We know everything that's in them. No preservatives, no sugar, and other things we don't know about.
Yeah, no preservatives, no sugar.
Okay, so you can see all my hard work, mushing all this up and rolling them into circles.
Yes,
but now we're going to chuck these into the fridge, let them set for a little bit longer, and let the flavors
it'll be my turn to show you my hard work eating them all.
Amazing. What have you got there?
Chocolate. Would you like some?
No, do you think you need any more? And what were you just doing? Airing the place out? Because you stink and you're about to kill me with your farts? Stop eating!
When I first started doing this exercise, I used to have the hook set to the top, but now I have it a bit lower and I lean back a bit more and I feel like it lets me hit the rear delts way more as opposed to up here. When you see people pulling into their face, it's called face pulls, they pull to their face, but for me, I notice a lot more when it's a bit more of a neutral plane of movement and pulled into the chest rather than from up high into the face. That just feels like a rotator cuff destruction movement. Oh my goodness.
What are we doing here?
How embarrassing. How embarrassing. I've just put my hands open. Now doing a neutral grip shoulder press. I stole this off Eugene Kieras. Today I usually start it with a rear, work to the side then to the front of my deltoids, but I'm going rear, front, side today. Then I'm gonna do some arms. What I do with a lot of my workouts, I write in my notepad in my phone. So I plan, what I've been doing today is I wrote all the exercises I want to do, and then I go and record what I did after it. So for face pulls, I just wrote face pulls. Then when I did 3 sets to failure, I increased the weight each set and I did a third set to drop set. So I add that in later so I can post on Instagram for all the frothers to get behind it and try their own workout for themselves.
I've seen these new facial expressions before. What is this?
It's a very profound and hard to master YouTube bodybuilder. You may have seen such stars as Zach Perna do it and Kellen Von Moga do it, and it's to really make the exercise look like it's much harder than it is. When usually my face would be like this. Switch to YouTube, everyone's watching. It's fucking hot. But it's normally. So now if you ever want to be a famous YouTube star, that's the tip.
Like a newborn pterodactyl.
Like a new... Oh! Yeah.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be in Kieras' kitchen. I'm going to make up some raw treats today. So something that I absolutely love is chocolate, and a healthier version is something that I like to create to be able to have a little snack each day and stop those sugar cravings and stopping me from grabbing some other crap. So I will show you what I'm going to make. I'm going to call it the Kieras slice. Reason being is because my stepmom did show me a few of the ingredients. Well, she showed me a slice that she made, and I'm using a lot of those ingredients, but kind of got my own little twist on it. So I'll show you all the ingredients and I'll show you how I make it. Give it a go at home. Guys, so these are the ingredients that I'll be using to make my chocolate raw treats today. We've got vanilla essence, cacao powder, cacao nibs, some psyllium husks, chia seeds, LSA, some coconuts, and we've got coconut oil and some cashews. So as you can see, there is quite a few ingredients, and this treat is quite high in fat. So you kind of need to have some willpower when you make these, which I do not have. No, I'm kidding, but it tastes very, very amazing. I will show you all how it's done. It's very simple, quick and easy, nutritious and delicious. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to blend up my cashews in the NutriBullet. The measurements are quite rough. I'm going to do approximately 300 grams to make the amount I want for my slice. I'm going to blend these up. I'm going to add all the ingredients into a bowl, excluding the coconut oil and the cacao powder. I'm actually going to do that in the stove. I also forgot one other ingredient in this little treat is Manuka honey. You can use any honey or syrup, whatever. This is going to help it stick together. It's just so hard having to do this. Mike's not home to film me, so I hope this is okay. Everything in the bowl, excluding the honey, the vanilla essence, the coconut oil, and the cacao powder. I'm now going to heat that up in the stove and then pour it over the top of this. Okay, so this is stirring up nicely. This is just the cacao powder, coconut oil, vanilla essence, and Manuka honey. Once I've stirred this up, I'm going to pour this over the top of all my other ingredients in the bowl and then mix it together. That literally took me about 10 minutes. You just had to chuck some ingredients in a bowl, heat up something in the stove, stir it together, put it in a tray, and you chuck it in the freezer. I'll leave that overnight. That will be nice and hard and cold tomorrow. Then I will just chop it up into little cubes. And there you go, a little snack that is nutritious. It is healthy. As I said, it is high in good fats, it's high in fiber and omega-3s. It's very, very good for you. but everything in moderation. I'll probably have 1 or 2 of those a day, and it's much better, guys, than going out and getting a chocolate bar, but it does help with those cravings. It is a great little snack. It's super easy. Yes, at the start, grabbing the ingredients, it can be a bit expensive, but it doesn't matter. It's worth it. You're gonna stop buying other stuff. You're gonna stop your cravings. You're not gonna get fat, put on weight. It is just a really quick little easy idea. Great for when having friends over, or great if you just want to stay in shape and have little yummy snacks along the way. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, with the ingredients, I literally just threw everything together and I kind of guesstimate along the way. You can add whatever you want in there. If you have any questions about it or anything I can do to help you come up with some substitutes for your food, or some ideas on little snacks or foods that you want to eat. A lot of people think that they are eating healthy when they're not, and it's not always their fault. The packagings of products is very deceiving. So I do recommend you all watch the movie That Sugar Film. It's very educational, it's not boring, it's funny, it's great for kids and adults, so definitely get on that. I hope this helped, and as I said, any questions, let me know. Bye. So it's Saturday morning, post-workout. Mike and I had our cheat meal last night. We went out for delicious Japanese, and then of course Frozen by 1,000 Blessings, our favorite. This morning was a little bit hectic. We woke up actually exhausted. We did get home a little bit later than normal, and we did eat a little bit more food than what we usually would. But this morning, got up for our usual walk. That was a struggle, but we still did it. Lazed around for a little while. But then we also applied for a house. We're actually moving, so we'll save that for the next episode. But yes, we went to the gym a little bit later than normal, but got it done, had a really, really good session. Sweated out that Japanese and yogurt, but the pump seriously was epic. Now I'm off to catch up with 2 of my favorite girls, Lara and Jen. I actually haven't seen them since long before my show. But yeah, I'm so freaking excited to see them. We're actually going to Whole Foods in Ferntree Gully in Melbourne, which I believe is a vegan restaurant. I love that type of food anyway. I actually prefer, I was kind of born to be more like a vegetarian. I actually struggle to break down food and things like that, so I do love vegan food, just not all the time because I do love bacon as well. So I'm so excited to catch up with these girls. I can't contain my excitement. These are 2 girls, and there is Karen as well, who's part of our wolf pack, but can't make it today. Catch up with her very, very soon. But these 3 girls, seriously, they are 3 girls that totally understand me and just get me. They know that gym is my savior if I do not train. Like, it just has to be done kind of before anything. And they're girls that just totally get me. They don't say that, oh, you're a bad friend because you don't have all this free time, or you're a bad friend because you can't come out for meals every weekend. And I don't see them all the time as much as I would love to, but they still get me. And when we do catch up, it's like I saw them yesterday, and it's like we have never really been apart. So find yourself a good close group of friends. It is, as you've heard, quality over quantity. These 3 girls I've been friends with for a very long time. Regardless of the time we don't see each other, they will still always be there for me, and I will always be there for them. So find people that have the same like vision as you. Not even, it doesn't even have to be that, but they want what's best for you. They support you no matter what. That's the important thing. They support you no matter what. So that's all for now. I'll try to get some footage of these hotties and of where we're eating today. Oh my god, I'm so bloody excited to be here.
My god. I'll just call you when I get there. Okay.
Say hello, Jenny. Yum!
Yum! So yum.
My goodness, that place was amazing. But I got him some treats. was under strict orders to get him treats. I would anyway. But a couple of things that I did get, which I've been wanting to get for ages, which is some bone broth. So this product is amazing for digestion and gut health. I actually heard about this when I was watching Ashley Bynes Raw. So she has it in the morning, I think. I have too many liquids in the morning, so I'm gonna have mine at night time, but I found out Lara and Jen have this already. It is amazing for gut health, and I'm all about that. That's where it all starts. Whether you have issues with your skin, if you have any autoimmune diseases or anything, it all stems from your gut. So if that is not on point and you're not looking after it, then everything else is just going to spiral out of control. So you have to focus on your gut health. In the morning I already have, I do have a lemon water and apple cider vinegar as well, just to help kickstart my metabolism, help detox, alkalize my body. And now I'm so excited to introduce the bone broth. It's something that I've been wanting to get for a long time. I got some sweet potato fries because why not? They're amazing. And I could have gone crazy on the nuts and everything, but I'm trying to stay away from those just for a bit, otherwise I just get a bit out of control. So maybe next time. I got some delicious coconut milk ice cream. Coconut milk is also something that Mike and I have in our diet religiously. As it's not dairy, it is very good for you. There is lots of health benefits, especially with gut health. And I got him some vegan carrot cake, which he will absolutely love. So that's what I got today. I will be back and be able to show you a lot more. But if you're in Melbourne, get down to Whole Foods in Frederick Gully because you will not regret it. Just don't spend your whole paycheck. We're on. Please welcome Mike Pearson, future IFBB Pro.
Oh, thank you. The pressure's on now. So I put out the call on our last episode just to say anything that you guys want me to talk about in particular, and one person, well, a few actually, so they want me to talk about my diet leading into the contest. So I think I'm about 16 or 17 weeks out now, roughly, not sure exactly, but I'm not dieting hard or anything like that. At the moment, it's just more me getting a consistent structure in place, because otherwise I am a chaotic eater. I'll eat takeout 2 or 3 times a day and Snickers and chocolate bars just for no reason.
Not when I'm around.
Yeah, so it's been important for me, well, it is important for me to get a structure in place now, which I've been doing for about a week. My weight now,
I'm just going to very briefly show you.
My weight now is about 113 kilos, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, which if you're watching this, you probably do, I'm in pretty good shape for 113 kilos. We put everything we do, we write it down in the fridge and we keep everything planned. So everything's structured, we know exactly what comes next. Even in the calendar, we've got some information written about what types of meat we might have on specific days and things like that.
So meals, and then what else is over there?
Like our rest days, cardio days, sauna days, what body part we're training that day. So it's all written down just so it's easy to remember. And just keeps everything consolidated, very easy.
It's been so good having the structure right.
Structure is very, very important for any plan to success.
When it's written down.
When it's written down, it's much easier to follow rather than just going off the cusp and making it up as you go, because it's not consistent that way. So you need to have consistencies, not inconsistencies. And then again, it's doing that same thing, that same small things, which is what this is, small things over and over again, which leads to the bigger result. So at the moment, I do 1 week where I have fats for my first meal, and then 1 week where I have carbs as my first meal. And the reason I do that is to try and help improve my insulin sensitivity. So when I do have the carb meals, my body responds to it a hell of a lot better. So this week is a carb week. So my first meal will have 100 grams of oats, some banana, some protein powder, and a little bit of honey. So oats, and the honey we use, Manuka honey, really good for your digestive system. What else is good about it?
Just a really good quality honey.
Good for your immune system and stuff too. So that'll be my first meal pre-workout. I'll have carbs and aminos during training. With my post-workout meal, Weet-Bix Kid, always have been, always will be, with some protein powder. And how I do that, I'll mix up some coconut water with some Grow Pro, pour it over the top as the milk, and get some honey on there as well. So it's a great source of carbs and protein, and it's delicious, so it's easy to stick to as well.
You have your banana as well?
I have banana in there as well, yeah, of course. And then I have a coffee with that too. Kira usually makes me coffee in the morning with coconut milk, cacao, caramel. It's pretty good. And before most of my meals, I'm having apple cider vinegar. The reason for that is to get my stomach producing more hydrochloric acid, which helps me break down my food and digest it easier. One of the big focuses is prep. Kira and Dax are both doing my prep for me, so we all have an input. It's like a team of the three of us that all discuss everything and decide what to do next, and I'm really confident about that. But digestive health is going to be a main focus for us all.
Really important, and also just make a point of apple cider vinegar, how to take it.
Yeah,
make sure you get it down the right hole.
Make sure you get down the right hole. Water mornings ended up in tears and vomiting down the sink. My next meal, I'll go 250 grams of meat. So at the moment I'm liking turkey mince, but I could have pork mince, I could have
some kind of white meat.
Some kind of white meat, turkey breast, whatever, but at the moment it's just turkey mince, 2 for $9 at Coles, get on it. Worse.
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato with that meal and some sauerkraut. So again, emphasis on the gut health, live cultures, great for the digestive system and the digestive tract, which if you can break down your food better and utilize those nutrients better, you're going to grow more and stay leaner. So keeping your gut health. And because we are eating a lot of food as bodybuilders and fitness people, your digestive system's always under a lot of pressure. So keeping it maintained and functioning very well is essential.
Very important to actually be absorbing the nutrients from your food. Like a lot of people have issues with their gut health and they're eating all this healthy food, but they're not getting results, and that's because their gut health
is null and void.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically lots of fats in my diet at the moment. Avocado, like another source of meat that I'll have is bacon. So I have got a lot of freedom in my diet, but it's just again structure for me is very, very important, and utilizing stuff like bone broth for the digestive health. I can say that goddamn word. Cashew nuts as well are a big part of my diet. So 5 meals a day. I don't measure my calories or macros or anything like that. I just eat what I consider to be a reasonable amount of food and use some common sense because it's not very hard to figure out.
You do weigh like quite a bit of your food just so you can see how you're going, right? And if you do need to make any adjustments.
The main things I weigh is the carbs.
Yeah. The
carbs is the main thing I weigh, and the fats as well. And I don't measure the calories or anything, but I've got it all written down. So that gives me the advantage of knowing if I'm putting on weight, I know, okay, well this is exactly what I'm doing. If I eliminate one part of it, see what changes, because it's not all guesswork, but it's trial and error. Like you have to do different things to get a different result, and if you haven't got it written down, you're not going to know. But
is there any important supplements that you take before meals or like during? Any other important ones you want to mention?
This is probably my favorite one at the moment, the Adrenal Revolution. I take, the serving size is 3, but I take 6 before bed, and that just helps me relax and helps me get to sleep, because I do have trouble getting to sleep a lot of the time. So that's probably the main thing for me. And digestive enzymes as well, I have 2 before most meals.
Yeah, they're good.
And also first thing when I wake up in the morning, I'll always have a glass of just lemon water. Just a lemon squeezed in a cup and drink that, just get the digestive system. And get the liver, keep the liver nice and clean, because your liver is the most efficient fat burning organ in your whole body. So if your liver's functioning well, you're going to be able to burn fat really easily. So that's it. 16 or 17 weeks out, 113 kilos, lean, eating a ton of delicious food, prepped by Kira, prepped by Dax, and I'm saying some stuff as well. And yeah, when the diet changes, I think it'll probably start like this for the next 3 or 4 weeks, and then maybe look at doing some things to change it. But my diet won't change massively the whole prep. I'll probably end up doing a bit more cardio, and I'll increase my training frequency, and I'll just get leaner as a result of putting on more muscle, because the way I prep, I don't believe in getting weaker or smaller during a prep. I believe in getting stronger and bigger during a prep, and that's what I've done last year and the year before, and that's what I'm going to do this year as well. So
and you do also, we'll get some footage of some of your cheat meals too, because you do enjoy some treats.
Yeah, cheat meals, we usually probably have 2 or 3 a week, and that'll be like Friday morning, because that's our day off. We'll go out for a nice post-workout meal. Friday night we'll go out for dinner. Saturday morning we'll go out for a nice post-workout meal, and then Saturday night we'll make a nice meal at home. So probably 3 cheat meals. And
but they're clean. They're cleanish.
Yeah,
We're trying to get better each week.
We're trying to get better each week, because we end up, if anyone has cheat meals out there that eat relatively clean, I'm sure you've ended up in that position where you've had a cheat meal and you've ended up in the fetal position in bed, just pain, farting, not good. So
the next few days as well, and like it just really... You can tell with your training it makes a difference.
It makes a difference. You feel a lot more sluggish, and all the work that I'm doing for my digestive system to try and maintain it, that's just completely sent me backwards. So that's another important reason. just cut me off. Sweet.
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh, well,
I was just showing you food.
that's pretty much all of it. And if you want to know anything else about food and training, I won't tell you.
No, you will.
I will.
Hit you up.
Hit me up, message me, whatever. My friend Dax and I, we're running a prep business together, so anyone that wants to get on board for season A or season B next year, contact me or contact Dax, and Kieras involved in this. She's a big part of it as well, so let us know if you need to get in shape. Thanks for watching our episode this week. We spoke a lot about, what did we speak about?
We spoke a lot about food. Quite a lot about food, your diet, my treats, whole foods. Cheat meals. But as we all know, food plays a massive role in our lives, and I think it's something that people are interested in, to see what people eat.
Yeah.
And if we can give you any tips on some healthy foods or any foods to introduce into your diet, or to help with your gut health and your overall health, then that's what we wanted to do.
Yeah, and we always like to end with a little closing message, and today something that is relative to our life at the moment that I think is a good message to share is not fearing the unknown and being confident in the decisions that you make. So embracing the unknown and accepting change is a good thing, and not being fearful of it, and really just embracing it and the opportunities that might come of it. And if opportunities don't come knocking, build a door. So yeah, that's just something that maybe you can think about and maybe apply to your own life. Don't fear the unknown, embrace it and run at it, and just really have a good go at everything that you do in your own life. And that's something that's relative to us right now, so I thought I'd just share that with y'all.
I think that's so important, and I have learnt that as well. I've learnt that bit of advice, so I really appreciate it, and I think people should just listen to that a bit clearer and take it on board, because it's super important, and we have a lot of change happening in our lives, and it's caused stress. But when you sit back and realize the importance of change, as you say, change is as good as a holiday, and it's exciting. Like, get excited for it instead of stressing.
Don't worry about it. Embrace change and enjoy your life.
And again, guys, if there is anything else that you do want to see, you want to hear from Mike or myself, anything, we would love to do it for you, whether it is food, training, anything. Let us know. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Tell us.